Welcome back to another wintertime fishing video. I'm Davis with Real Saltwater, and I'm super excited to get out today. It is January, but it is absolutely beautiful out here. The sun is just rising. It's 60, high 50s, low 60s, and I cannot be more excited. I'm going to be fishing a low tide, and I actually have my fly rod today. I brought my fly rod and one spinning rod. So I'm going to try to go after some of those low tide redfish with both of these. I will say I did forget my mic today, and it's pretty windy, so that is probably going to be a little bit annoying, so I apologize for that. But hopefully the mic on the camera is good enough to where you guys can hear me, decently. I think I'm going to actually start out just fishing with the spinning rod. I've got the Prawn Star 2.5 inch, like you saw last video. Absolutely killing it with this. I'm probably going to fish with these until they break off or I lose them, because they really are just super convenient, pre-rigged, very durable. So I'm gonna see how they go, and let's get it. That feels like a trout, I think. It's hitting it hard. That definitely feels like a trout. Yeah, that is 100% a trout. Chasing after that sucker. One of my goals today is to work it really slow. This is definitely a trout. Probably a small one. I lied. It is a little redfish. Yeah, probably lower slot. He's got parasites all over him. Look at that. Yeah, he got them all over him. Coming back out of the creek, I'm seeing lots of wakes, but I think they're mullet because I saw a mullet jump on the way in right around this area. So I'm kind of assuming it's just a school of mullet. I can already tell it's really windy as soon as I get out of the creek, so it might be a battle. But we're gonna push through. I've been in pretty windy conditions on the kayak before. It got pretty wet, so I'm confident. Oh, that's a redfish right there. That wake. Yeah, that was definitely one. That was definitely a larger, more pushing water type wake instead of a like a mullet where it's more of a cutting through the water. Let's keep on moving on. The water is crystal clear. I mean, look at that. That's one of the best things about fishing in the winter. Crossing was not too bad. It was definitely windy. But I'm trying to get my fly rod set up right now. Just trying to be ready for if I see anything. The fly rod setup on the kayak is pretty tough, but it is possible. What I like to do is, if I don't have the pedals out, if I'm not standing, if I'm kind of chilling down a creek, what I like to do is I pull my line out and I coil it up and just hold it in one hand, so I can steer with one hand and pedal, and then I'm more ready. I'm more ready to go. Yep. There they are. There's a few of them. slow. Patience really is the key, but it's also important to know when you gotta keep moving. So there could be fish right here. I've seen some weeks, but I feel like I've gotten a few decent casts in there and they are not eating. Alright, well, I was just throwing the spinning rod around and this little guy, oh, and he got off. Yeah. Ooh, big trout. Yeah, this is a really nice trout. This was probably upper teens. And it was beautiful this morning, but now the sun is completely gone. The clouds came out of nowhere, so I guess the weatherman was right. Alright, these two birds are following a redfish that's rolling down the creek towards me right now. Yeah, there's definitely some right at the entrance to this tiny little creek right here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, wait, no, this is a good one. He's just real sluggish because it's so cold. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, wow. This is actually a really good one. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, this is a great one. Alright, let's see if I can get him in the boat. This is probably one of the larger fish I've caught on fly. So, he's gonna be worn out. Yeah, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, what a fish. What a fish. Oh, yeah. That is a beautiful redfish. I've got to give 843 Flies a shout out here in Charleston, South Carolina. This made this fly at their fly tying night. This is actually the second fly. I don't think I mentioned that. This is the second fly I have ever tied. And it was at their fly tying night. If you need any fly stuff here in Charleston, South Carolina, go to 843 Flies. Wow, what a fish. Goodness gracious. I mean, you can just not ask for anything better than that. Here we go. Alright, let's see if we can get some more. Alright, I see some more ripples up farther, and it's dead calm right now on this creek. Yeah, there's fish up here. Oh man, it looks like they're coming back this way. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. First one. Oh no! No, it hit an oyster! I was 100% sure that was a fish. He went after it. I could see him. But it was an oyster. No way, dude. I think there's maybe one still up here. Potentially. Yeah, there's definitely a few up here still. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really tough. Oh, that's a monster. Oh my gosh, that was a monster. No way. Dang. A little bit tragic. A little bit tragic there. I'm gonna back out of here. Alright, tide has really started to come in now. So I'm gonna throw maybe like 1 or 2 casts around this oyster bed, because this is really just a prime spot. And I feel like if the school, I haven't seen the school yet, but if the school were to go anywhere that I was chasing, it's probably gonna be right here.